Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble home, my casa, my hacienda on the windy hills of Livingston, Montana. Okay, today's date is July 4th of 2022, and I hope you're having a good Independence Day. Okay, let me get this in focus, whatever I'm trying to show you here. I got one of my subscribers had a few comments about this real expensive Puma knife, this pocket knife that I've got here. I did a review on this a few days ago, and the fellow was wanting to know how, what kind of a slip that I was going to use, and, possibly the lanyard. I think he had a question on that, but Andrew, I got to apologize to you because he really wanted to have a better look at the inside of this knife here. So let me see if I can accommodate you, Andrew, and get this job done. It's really hard to see in there because, it just is. But that brass that you're seeing right there, those liners, they go all the way to the back side to where the spring's at, okay? It's solid brass in there. It's real clean and all that kind of stuff. A few of these old school pocket knives I bought, it's kind of weird because some of them are kind of dirty on the inside and whatnot, but this guy here, you could literally eat off of it. And here's the back side. This is the spring, which is this button right here. It's really not a button. This big knob is part of this, see how that goes there? That's a release for the blade itself so you can close it. It's a safety relief. It's a rear locking knife, okay? But anyway, let me get this back here so hopefully, Andrew, you can see this a little bit better, but I don't know. I got a weird reflection here. I realize that, but I'm doing the best I can, so. And there's the back of the knife. You can clearly see the liners there, the black brass liners. And also, Andrew was wanting to know about my slip situation. In other words, a pocket sheath, if you will. And I just have this right here, there, Andrew. You can get this very sheath right here, or this slip, on Amazon for $10. And Smoky Mountain Knife Works has got this very same cheap slip, if you will, for $5. I probably should have a more expensive slip, but this is the one I've got right here. The only thing that I'm missing is this bead right here. I'm waiting. This is made by Roby Bond, the flashlight people, believe it or not. This is one of these guys that glows in the dark. These are kind of expensive, but on these type of old school knives like this, if they don't have a hole in them, if you're wanting to put a lanyard on real bad, you got to get these kind of slips. It's got these, these little grommets right here, so you can fit a slip in here. Is any of this stuff necessary? These lanyards and slips and all that for these old school knives? No, it's just something I'm doing. I've spent so much, just something to kind of decorate the knife, I guess. Not really necessary. You can just chuck this in your pocket, but in my humble opinion, this knife right here is a little expensive to be just throwing in a pocket, even though I don't carry a lot of junk in my pockets, but you want to try to protect them a little bit. So personally, myself, on these old school knives, without the clips and without the holes for the lanyards, I definitely recommend some kind of protection. Like I say, this is a relatively cheap slip right here. They make some ones that are really fancy tooled. They make them so that there's belt loops in the back here, so you can wear them sideways like this. They make them so you can wear your knife like that. They make these slips so they got clips in the back, where you can just clip them onto your belt like that. Believe me, some of these slips can run up there, I don't know, $50, $75, $100. But, like I say, this, Smoky Mountain Knife Works has got this guy, the same one right here for $5. Amazon's got it for 10. So there you are with all that. And it works well enough. It's supposed to fit, a 4 1/4, 4.5 inch knife, which is what this is, but this don't quite fit because it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. But let me tap this and get this scene in focus here. But you can see all these different knives that I got. I don't need to fumble around with them too much, but they're mostly in the same kind of slips because they were cheap. These ones right here, you can get this guy on Amazon, but this is a little more expensive right here. They use a little bit better leather. This particular guy right here costs 16 bucks if I remember right. So, but it's not quite, this guy right here isn't quite as tall as this other one. See the difference there? I'm having a heck of a time keeping this camera in focus here. Okay, there we go. The reason why I got this brown one right here is just simply because it's, fitting a little bit bigger of a knife. This particular Puma right here is a relatively large size knife for a pocket knife, but I'm a big fella, and I'm 6'5" and weigh 250 pounds, so it don't bog me down none. But it may not be the right situation for some people. These doggone lanyards and slips and all that. But the thing I do want to impress is they make a lot of different leather slips, and of course they make some out of nylon, and they make all kinds of stuff like that. But this guy right here, you just simply slip it in, just like the title suggests. Slip her in there, and I'm going to put this bead. I just got done showing you that bead right there. I'm just waiting for one to come. So, one of these Roby Vaughn beads, and flashlight beads, if you will. But before I close out here, let me give old Andrew. Let's see if we can get a better look in here. Let me see if you can look down that way, Andrew. Let me get this in focus. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's helping you out or not, but I hate to leave, somebody has a question. I like to get it answered, especially when it comes to expensive knives like this, because this guy's worth, well, all the attention I can give it anyway. I'm really getting out of the knife reviewing business, but this is one I just picked up recently, and I know it's one of my better pocket knives for sure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it in my mind, but yeah, there's the name of this doggone thing, if you can see that. Right there. There we go. Puma Jagdtaschen Messer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but there's the model. It's a 210111. It's handmade in Germany. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've bored you enough here. I'm coming up on 8 minutes here, so I appreciate you. If you want to sign up for my channel here, well, I do so. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a finger, love me, hate me, go dancing with me. Let's do something, And so I'm trying to attract a little attention to my channel, and I'm having one heck of a time. So ring the notification bell and, show me some love and show me that you were here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, adios, my friends. We shall see you on down the trail.